What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Xman Co. Today it's sub time. We're gonna build a meatball sub and you're gonna love it. Stay tuned. Guys, today it's very windy over here, but you know what, that's not gonna stop us from bringing content to you, so let's jump straight into this. Let me introduce you guys quickly to all the ingredients we have here today. Over here we've got some tomato sauce, your favorite marinade or barbecue sauce. You're going to see where we use that, that's going to be amazing. Some provolone cheese, we've got some normal Gouda cheese, we've got some chilies. Over here, spices, which I'll leave in the description for you guys below. And right at the end here, you can see we've got some beautiful chimichurri sauce, which I'll also leave somewhere in the screen for you a little bit later for you to go and watch. Guys, it's time to make the meatballs. So we got about 2 pounds of mince. It's about 1 kilogram for the local guys. And we're going to put our spices in there, get it ready for this cook. Let's do that. It's really windy here today. Just a quick fact for you guys as well. The world's largest meatball ever recorded, World Guinness Book of Records actually, South Carolina. You guys rock. It tipped the scales at a whopping 1,700 pounds. Can you guys believe that? Go and check it out. We're not doing that today, but this is going to be brilliant. Stay tuned. First of all, it's some paprika, some cayenne pepper, cumin powder, some salt to taste, your favorite barbecue spice. We're going to go with 6 gun. We absolutely love it for the local guys. And then some mixed herbs. Then you just want to mix all of that together, guys. Once you've mixed the spices together, it's time for our egg. Going to add 1 egg to this batch. That should be enough today. We also like to add about 1/4 cup of tomato sauce. You don't have to use gloves, guys. I'm just using it to help to speed up the process. I don't have to wash my hands. I can just remove the gloves as I move on to the next step. But like always, that's entirely up to you guys. Right, once you're happy that all of this is mixed properly, we're ready to move on to the next step. Next, guys, you want to make some meatballs. You know the old style, just putting them together like this. As you can see here with my hand, it's not big, remember, it's bite size. You're going to have a whole sub around this, so you don't want to go too big, but not too small either. Once you've rolled it, there you go. Just put it in there. Your pan, we're using a skillet. You could use whatever makes you happy. So guys, we don't like to squish or compress these balls too much. So just a few rolls there. As soon as it gets a shape, we're quite happy with it. There you go. Guys, we've got about 17 or 18 of these meatballs. And I think, you know what? This is going to be brilliant. Let's start the fire ready to cook these meatballs. We're going to do these meatballs in direct cooking. So basically you want to move all your coals or your heat source to the side. Once they're ashed over, like these guys here, just about ready, we're going to close the lid for a little bit for about 5 minutes just to get the temperature all around the same. Then we're going to move our skillet over to the Weber. Closing this bad boy for about 40 minutes, I would reckon. We're going to check the internal temperature. We're looking for about 160 Fahrenheit. See you guys in a bit. While our meatballs are cooking away in the Weber, we decided to come inside. It's really pumping out there, but that's not going to stop us from making this video today, sharing our content with you. So let's get into it. We're in the bar. We're still going to carry on. We're going to make this fun. Let's get our next ingredient ready, and these are our jalapenos. We're going to cut them. Let's do that. Once we've done that, we've got some cheese to do as well, guys. We're going to use some Gouda cheese today. You can use whatever cheese you want. We've got some provolone for the sub right at the bottom. It's going to be beautiful. Just going to go ahead and grate this whole cheese. As you know, my thoughts on cheese, you can never have enough. There's one more thing to do, and that is to get our sub ready. Now, we decided on a small French loaf. You could use whatever you guys want to. We find this works the best. We're just going to cut a small piece out on the top and just hollow it slightly to make space for those beautiful meatballs. Remember, that's busy cooking away. Let's do that. There's no right or wrong here. You hollow it out the way you want, basically like a canoe. So as you guys can see there, what we're going to do, we're just going to press it on the inside, the bread meat, if you want to call it that. Just make space for those meatballs and cheese and all the other beautiful ingredients that needs to go in there. Now guys, all we're waiting for is the meatballs to get ready. See you guys in a bit. It's about 40 minutes and I think these guys are ready. Look at that, that looks absolutely divine. 160, there we go. Try another one. Yeah, these guys are definitely ready. As you can see, we've got a lot of oil over here, so I want to move all our meatballs to this new skillet over here. Let that sauce go all over. Make sure everything's covered. You could fill it up right to the top, guys, but this is all we're looking for. That's enough sauce there. Right, let's close this baby up for another 10-15 minutes. 15 minutes later, and I think these meatballs are ready to get off the fire. It's time to build our sub. Let's do that. So we've done this before. We got a nice boat, little canoe out of this beautiful French loaf that we have here. First of all, guys, our provolone cheese. You can use whatever cheese you like. Co is showing she wants this piece, so I'm going to leave it there for her. Now it's time for our meatballs. It looks absolutely divine, especially with the sauce. You know we're going big again. We're building a big sub here. There might not even be enough space for all the meatballs, but you know we've got another sub in the back there, which we need to fill. I'm going to try and put half a meatball that side because we can, another half over there. Then, obviously, we haven't gotten our favorite sauce for nothing. Put that over there. Guys, look at that. Then it's time for our cheese. Again, guys, just stack it up there. This is going to be nice. Stack it up there, get it in there. Look at that. A little bit on the side. We know it's going to ooze out. It's going to drip off the sides. Not the end of the world. Unless you don't like cheese, then it is the end of the world. Then we need some jalapenos. You can just line them up over here on the back of all of this cheese. There we go. Straight back into the Weber for, I reckon, 5, 6, maybe 8 minutes. Let's do it. It's almost that time that we can taste this beautiful meatball sub. Like I said earlier, we got a chimichurri sauce, one that's homemade. We're just going to add a little bit of that on top, just to give it some nice tangy herb flavor. There you go. Now guys, there's different ways to complete this sub. For us today, this is going to be beautiful. Let's cut and begin. Don't know if you guys can see there. Have a look there. There's no easy way here. We'll just have to dig in. Let's do that. Cheers, boys and girls. Oh yeah. Wow. What more is there to say? It's got cheese, it's pulling. It looks absolutely divine. Look at that sauce. It's crazy. This is really nice. Now guys, you know, you could beef it up, change it. I wouldn't change it for the world. This is brilliant. You know the story. If you like what you're doing, like, share, subscribe. Enable those notifications so you get notified as soon as we upload new video. Thanks for watching. We cannot do this without you. We'll see you on the next one. Let's start the fire, ready to cook these balls.